In this video, we are going to talk about during our soldering ball mounting process. We usually encounter issues like the solder stencil expanding, solder balls being of different sizes, and repeatedly mounting the solder balls. Apple CPU is also prone to losing pads. How can we understand these problems? How can we figure them out? Let's take a look. This is a flat surface of a solder stencil. When it is used for CPU solder ball mounting, when thermal expansion occurs, let's think about it. This area is exposed to high temperature. Its expansion coefficient is large. In the state where the outer periphery is cooling, its expansion coefficient is small, so it will bulge up. There are two directions of bulging. When expanding, it either bulges downward, like this situation, bulging downward, or bulges upward. There are only these two directions. Let's take a look. In the flat state, if the middle area suddenly gets high temperature, we can see that it bulges upward. Why does it bulge upward? Because this is a flat surface, so it usually bulges upward when expanding. As for bulging downward, it's easier to control if we press it with tweezers. A bit easier to control. Press it with tweezers, and then it will bulge downward. But when a large area is heated, the middle will still expand. There are many solutions. For example, we can use a solder ball mounting arc pad, Shenlongdian solder ball mounting arc pad, which directly releases the stress to the stencil. How is the downward bulging formed? Let's take a look. It directly tilts up the positions at both ends. But we must choose the corresponding thickness. We must choose the right one when it's flat. That is, the Apple CPU must be placed in this area in this way. When we put the solder stencil on it at high temperature, it won't have this upward movement. This is the first point. There are many such CPU solder ball mounting platforms on the market. They are all flat. During the solder ball mounting process with a flat platform, if we don't press it with tweezers, it will also bulge upward. Let's see how it bulges heating with a heat gun. Heating it directly with a heat gun. We can see the middle has bulged up. Once the middle bulges up, the solder ball mounting will fail. How to solve this? If the equipment you are using is also a flat one, the middle is easy to bulge up. This is very simple. First, when we blow it with a heat gun, don't blow directly on this area. We can blow directly on the outer periphery. After scanning the outer periphery for a circle, first, then press it with tweezers. Let's look at the outer periphery again. After scanning for a circle, when we heat the inside, it won't bulge. This is the best way to release the stress. So when we are in a hurry to mount solder balls during a competition, in a hurry to do the solder ball mounting, first, we need to blow the surrounding area first, and then blow the middle. In this way, it won't bulge up. Let's take a look. Even without using tweezers, after blowing the surrounding, the middle is also hard to have that upward bulging state. It won't have this state. If the solder ball mounting equipment you have is flat, you need to use this method. If you have this kind of sloped one, this is sloped. Sloped means that the middle, the outer circle, is higher than the central area. Then, there's no need to go to the surrounding to release pressure around. We can directly start. Let's look at the details. For this kind, we directly start heating. Basically, there's no problem. Because it's surrounding, look carefully the change of the solder stencil. See? It's directly the edge when releasing stress. The edge releases it. Because we have already made its circle height higher than the CPU, so this kind will expand less. Now let's do normal solder ball mounting. Different versions of solder ball mounting platforms. This one has the outer ring and the middle at the same level. How should we control it? We align the solder stencil. Scrape the solder well. Heat gun. It's okay to put it on during the heating process or wait until it reaches the set temperature, then put it on. First, we blow the outer periphery of the solder stencil. Okay, once the outer periphery of the solder stencil changes, we can directly blow the solder balls. Observe any changes in the solder stencil. If there are changes, we remedy in time. Then, this way can complete the normal and quick solder ball mounting. This is the outer ring flat solder ball mounting platform with the same level as the CPU. Let's take another look. Solder ball mounting method with the outer ring higher than the middle parallel surface. The CPU has pins in the middle. We can ignore them, like this pin. Currently, it's in a completely cold state. After the heat gun is used, no need to blow the outside, can directly place it in the middle position, start solder ball mounting. No need to worry about changes, because their least stress has been transferred to the expansion of the outer ring. There will be no expansion in the middle, and this is the operation method with the outer ring higher than the parallel surface of the entire solder ball mounting surface. The same goes for silicone pads. The outer ring is higher than the middle parallel surface. After placing the solder stencil, scrape the solder. No need to adjust any part of the solder stencil directly after the heat gun is used, can directly mount the solder balls. No adjustment needed. Because the bulging direction of the solder stencil has been adjusted through external adjustments to directly solve its bulging problem. So, if you want during the solder ball mounting process, the middle of the solder stencil doesn't jump up. You need to observe your own solder ball mounting platforms, what kind of condition they are in. If the surrounding is higher than the center point, then it's very easy to use. If the surrounding is at the same level as the parallel surface, then you can blow the outer periphery first. If the surrounding is lower than the solder ball mounting parallel surface, then it's not usable. It's very difficult to use. We can pat a layer of paper on it or other high temperature resistant things, that is, we must make its circle higher than the parallel surface. Okay, well, this solder ball mounting video will shoot it here. Hope this video is helpful to you and can improve your skills a little bit. Okay, goodbye.